radar, Ryanair 8 Alpha Lima, flight level 340.
Ryanair 8 Alpha Lima, radar contact.
Here we go. All right. I think people can hear me now. I got my audio. And we are all set. Let's go back in here. All right. So we need some power. See if this one still works here. Nope. All right. Oh, battery on. Position lights on. Collision light is on. Gyro can come later. All right. There we go. So booster pump comes on. Right. Here we go. And slowly we're gonna add some fuel. There we go. And we got rotors running. And I set radio. On the 2405, that's correct. And we got the rotors in here. So we're gonna fly to the first island here. That's a sandbank. Let's change this one. Here we go. This one. This island. This is where we are. And somewhere here must be another point. But let's check this on the map. Direct 2. That one is set from here. Don't think we can see it here on the map. No, don't see that here. See if I can. Delta Whiskey Golf. Don't know if I can see it in here, but we're just gonna fly to it. Just a little test flight. Alright. Got this one on here. And we're going to Echo Delta SMH9. That's a helicopter platform. Just gonna fly. It's gonna be fun. And it's not on this one, so let's get some more on the map. I don't want to see the intersections. I don't need the VORs. Don't need the that one. Alright. So it's not on this map. Whiskey Lima. Echo Delta Whiskey Lima. That we can go this one. Direct to activate. But we're gonna make another stop along the way. Alright. SayIntentions is here. We are on the radio. But we have to be on center first. So let's click center. If it works. Yeah, there we go. We are Rescue 20. Let's hope this works correctly. Center Rescue 20 at Echo Delta Whiskey Golf helicopter VFR to Echo Delta Whiskey Lima. Alright, thank you very much, Rescue 20. Alright, let's go back to radio. 1224.
Can you repeat that?
Never mind. 122405, that's set here. Okay. Wangerooge Radio Rescue 20, radio check.
Rescue 20, Wangerooge Airport, radio, readability 5.
Right, Wangerooge Radio Rescue 20, VFR to Echo Delta Whiskey Lima, and request immediate departure.
Rescue 20, suggested runway 28, light winds from the south, no reported traffic.
Suggested runway 28, copy the wind, no reported traffic, Rescue 20. Alright.
Rescue 20, light winds from the south, no reported traffic.
Get the gyro on, pitot heat is on, instruments are on, alright. Let's get the barometric pressure here. Here we go. Right, that's a lift. Let's get this one a little bit out of the way here, or make it. Where do we gonna put this one? Just right there. All right. All right. Let's go. A little bit further back. All right, here we go. Gotta love the Alouette. Such a beautiful helicopter, man. Now, this is a runway that you really cannot use with fixed wing. Look at this bump in the runway. But this is a servo thing. It's not flattened out correctly. Alright. Rescue 20 departing runway 28. Alright, and then we're gonna switch back to center. That will change in a minute up here. If I clicked it correctly. One, 2, 7, 6, 7, 3. I can hardly read it, but 1, 2, 7, 6, 7, 9. Oh, okay, there it is. Right. Center Rescue 20 just departed Wangerooge Airport en route to Echo Delta Whiskey Lima.
Rescue 20 Bremen radar not in my airspace. Contact local ATC.
Alright. Why does it say center here? Never mind. Nice lighthouse here. Beautiful, man. So there should be on the map. We'll just keep this this frequency open. So, we'll go to the flight planner. First one is Echo Delta Sierra Hotel 9. All right. Oops, where is this one going? There we go. So we stay on the south side of this island. So we're just gonna go a little bit sightseeing over the Frisian Islands here with the beautiful Alouette III. Let's squawk VFR here for a minute. 7,000. And Bremen Radar Rescue 20, do you have a frequency for the control zone here? We are just west of Wangerooge Airport.
Rescue 20, no info. Refer to chart or airport directory.
Alright, never mind. Then there's nothing. Then there is nothing for us to do here. Alright, we'll go back later. Alright, let's go over that harbor there. So this is a scenery pack for the Frisian Islands with harbors and heli-spots. Alright, so here is the harbor, so we're coming close to where that heli-spot should be. I think it's up here. Let's have a look. Beautiful harbor here. Oh, there's the heli-spot. There it is. You see the square? Yeah, that's where we're going. Try to land there. A bit of wind coming from the right. Alright. Here's our landing spot. Turn it a little bit more into the wind and turn around. that's the first one. Now let's go to Echo Delta Whiskey Lima. That's our next spot. We're going back in here, and then this spot is our departure. And to flight plan set as departure. There we go. We can come in here, and then we're gonna send this one to the avionics. And now it's probably also in here. Yeah, that's good. All right. We are at Vloekplatz Harle ATXP. Right. Alright, so we are now going to the next one. Right, good hover. Going around the harbor. Awesome, love this. And slowly increasing our airspeed and gaining some altitude. All right. So do we have a frequency for the 12203 flight service station? 12203, so we're going there. One two two 030. Radio Rescue 20.
Rescue 20, Langeoog Airport Radio, say request.
Yeah, Langeoog Radio, Rescue 20 would like to come inbound for a full stop landing on the helipad. Rescue 20. Langeoog Radio, Rescue 20, Alouette III helicopter. Inbound to land at the helipad. Rescue 20.
Rescue 20, suggested runway 23. Light winds from the south.
Right, suggested runway 23, light winds from the south, Rescue 20.
repeat that.
Runway 23, rescue 20.
Rescue 20, say again.
Disregard last message, rescue 20. We are inbound for runway 23 and then hop over to the helipad for an intermediate stop, rescue 20.
Rescue 20 suggested runway 23. Light winds from the south.
Roger, rescue 20. Or you just have to say Roger. Anyhow.
Rescue 20, say again, please.
Disregard, rescue 20. Alright, so the airport is at our 12 o'clock. You can see the runway. You can see the helipad as well. I'm gonna stay on this side of the airport and then come in for a landing at runway 23 and then hop over to the helipad. There's another harbor, also beautiful part of this scenery. So we're at 500 feet. See the airport here. There's the mainland, but we're gonna follow all the islands here. By the way, on the other side there is another beautiful harbor. Maybe we can have a look up there, but so there's an airport on almost every island here. All these small islands. It's beautiful for sightseeing with general aviation and also with helicopters, of course. Alright, so we're taking runway 05 instead of runway 23. It's better with the wind, otherwise we had a little bit of a tailwind. Alright, let's have a look. There's the helipad. The windsock is way off of what my wind indicator on the GTN 750 is saying, so kind of strange. But we know that some windsocks are always showing the opposite direction. Beautiful. Let's hover here over the helipad. Oh, let's land here and let's ask for a PCVR departure. Alright, so we're still here on this one. So we were still on the radio. Echo Delta Whiskey Zulu, that's our next one. Direct to activate. Bang, there we go. Lange Oog Radio Rescue 20, request VFR clearance to Echo Delta Whiskey Zulu. Rescue 20.
Rescue 20, say again.
Rescue 20 is departing VFR to Echo Delta Whiskey Zulu.
Rescue 20, moderate winds from the south. No reported traffic.
No reported traffic. Rescue 20. Right. Well, let's go again.
Rescue 20, say again.
Roger, Rescue 20. Say again, say again. It's always say again. Right. Let's go over the harbor and have a look on the other side of this. Should be another beautiful harbor there. Let's have a look. First, let's look at this one. Beautiful. We have to go to the other island, but first I want to have a look on the other side here. There should be another harbor. Let's pick up some speed. Let's see what that one is like. And then we go back to Echo Delta Whiskey Zulu. So fuel is still sufficient. So that's the mainland of Germany. A nice beach over there. Some boats. I don't think this is the one from the scenery. A lot of windmills there. Alright. No, I don't think this is the one that is especially made for this scenery. No, that's the default one. Let's go back to the islands here. And we can of course always ask SkyOps for a search and rescue mission. That would be nice. We can do that as well. Do we have a frequency for this airport? 132.015. And that is Baltrum. Alright. Baltrum. Oh, sorry, wrong frequency. Here we go. Baltrum Rescue 20 inbound for a intermediate stop.
Rescue 20 Baltrum Airport radio suggested runway 27, moderate winds from the south.
Suggested runway 27, Rescue 20.
Rescue 20, say again please.
Runway 27, Rescue 20. There it is. Very, very small runway. Here we go. Nice little aircraft here, but we're gonna land right here. The sandy bits. Here we go. Right. So let's get SkyOps on. The SkyOps is 12211. 12211. Transfer. Let's ask for a search mission within about 30 miles. SkyOps Rescue 20 request a search mission within 20 miles.
Let me see what we have. Give me a minute or two.
Alright, let's wait for SkyOps. And we're gonna get our mission.
Rescue 20, good afternoon. We have reports of a fishing vessel capsized northwest of Baltrum, one person in the water, possible hypothermia. Position is about 16 kilometers northwest, heading 330 from the airport. Your task is to locate the scene from the air, report coordinates, then return to base. No landing at the site. We're sending your crew now, expect to be airborne shortly.
Copy that. Report of a fishing vessel capsized northwest of Baltrum. One person in the water, possible hypothermia. Position about 16 kilometers northwest, heading 330 from the airport. Locate the scene from the air, report coordinates, and then RTB. Waiting for the crew, Rescue 20.
Copy. Crew inbound. Stand by.
Hello, sir. We're gearing up back here. Give us a minute.
All right, Nikki.
Hey, Captain Mike. Good to be flying with you again. Remember that ski mountaineer rescue near Schneekopf? Let's get this mission started.
Yeah, I remember that. Let me know when you're ready for liftoff, Nikki. So we got our crew on board. Let's get the...
We're all set back here, Captain. Ready for liftoff when you are.
Alright, let's get the search config here on this one. And let's get a co-pilot buddy in here. So now we are ready to go. Or shall we not have him here now? We're good. There are no people in the back, but anyhow. That's our search and rescue config. Do we need the hoist? Oh, I can put a hoist on it if needed. Let's get a pneumatic winch. There it is. Alright. 330 is our heading. 16 miles. Alright, let's see if we can find them. Baltrum Radio Rescue 20 lifting off for a search and rescue mission north of the island. Rescue 20.
Rescue 20, moderate winds from the south, no reported traffic.
Roger that, Rescue 20 lifting off. Right, so we're going back to SkyOps. We're gonna heading 330 after we departed here, going around these houses and then over the water, trying to find that capsized fishing vessel. 6 miles out, so that's about 10 nautical miles. 330, here we go. A little bit to the left. Get a little bit of altitude here. See if we can find that vessel. A little bit of tailwind. SkyOps, Rescue 20 is airborne.
Copy. Crew inbound, stand by.
We have the crew on board. We are airborne en route to the incident site, Rescue 20.
Copy. Airborne en route to site.
Right, Nikki, what can you tell me about the mission?
We're searching for a capsized fishing vessel, Nordstern, with one person in the water. Last known position is 12.9 kilometers northwest, heading 335. Visibility is reduced due to light rain.
Right, copy that, Nikki. Thank you very much.
Copy that, Captain. We're ready for the mission.
Going a little bit too fast now. Let's reduce some speed here. otherwise we're gonna get a gearbox problem. It's not what we want. Here we go. 335. Track is 325. I think I can see something in the water there. What was the name of the vessel, Nikki?
The vessel's name is Nordstern.
Nordstern, copy that, thank you.
Got it, Captain.
Yep, that's the vessel. I can see some flares. Let's have a closer look. Looking great, man. Can you see the flash? Haha, yes. Alright, Nikki, flash are seen at 12 o'clock. We have a vessel inside.
Noted the coordinates. Advise dispatch.
Roger.
Looks like we can return to base.
Yeah, we're gonna take a closer
We're
look.
near the site. Keep your eyes open.
We're gonna
Got
take
it.
we're gonna take a closer look and then
Roger that,
report
Captain.
back.
We're ready for a closer look.
Alright. Don't talk over me, Nikki.
Noted. Advise dispatch. Looks like we can return to base.
Yeah, after we taken a closer look and then we're gonna return to base.
Roger that. Let's head back to base.
Dispatch, we found the vessel and sending you the coordinates now and returning to base. Rescue 20.
Coordinates received. Mission complete. Good work. Return to base.
Yeah, there's someone in the water. Right, the sea is calm. We've also located the dinghy in the water and RTB now, Rescue 20.
Copy. GPS marked. Mission complete. Return to base.
Nice. Did it. It's a very slow helicopter. This is fun. Hardly anything to see here. We can see a little bit of the islands here, but they're so flat. Ah. And the water is so calm. It's like a mirror. Alright, slowly going back here. Well, this is a very slow flight. Oh man. Love the helicopter. Let's see if I can hide the tablet here for a moment. And then hide the jet here. And I can have a look outside while we are beautifully flying this rescue helicopter, the Hotel 20. Here we are, back in. And SkyOps Rescue 20 would like to continue our trip to Echo Delta Whiskey Yankee.
Copy. Echo Delta Whiskey Yankee noted as destination. Safe flight.
Yeah, thank you for the cooperation, Rescue 20.
Dispatch. Looks like we can return to base.
Copy. Safe flight.
Alright, Echo Delta Whiskey Yankee. The frequency for this one. Waypoint info, frequency, flight service 122605. Alright. Oh, I want this one on. Right. Echo Delta Whiskey Yankee, that is Northerny. Is that a tower frequency or is that a flight service station? Alright. Back in here. Northerny Rescue 20. Inbound for a full stop landing at your station. Rescue 20.
Rescue 20, Northerny Airport radio, suggested runway 27, moderate winds from the south.
Runway 27 it is, Rescue 20.
Rescue 20, moderate winds from the south.
Copy that, copy the wind, Rescue 20. And there's the airport.
Rescue 20, say request.
Yeah, request to do a full stop landing at your station. And then comes back.
Rescue 20, suggested runway 27, moderate winds from the south.
Roger, Rescue 20. Oh, we're going a little bit too fast.
Rescue 20, say request.
Disregard last message, Rescue 20. Always the same with these flight stations. Maybe I'm saying something wrong, but I don't know. Alright, let's hide the chat for a minute so I have a better view. Beautiful lighthouse here. Parasailer. Alright. Again, the wind is now showing it correctly. What's this light doing up there? Alright. It's weird. Anyhow, we're gonna land right in front of here. Of the hangars. That is a very good spot. Oh, that's a little bit sideways here. All right, let's take another spot. Go on over to the main grass. Right. Here we go. All right. Now there are some more islands, of course. And the next one is Echo Delta Whiskey Juliet. That is Echo Delta Whiskey. So another one. Alright. Yeah, we're going to this one. Direct to activate. Right. Here. Right, next up is, we go in here, Echo Delta Whiskey Juliet. Alright, let's get the tablet on. Where's my mouse? Oh, there it is. So we still got this CTR here. We got the radio here. This Northern Airport 122605. 122605. That's a radio. Alright, let's go. And we're gonna depart to Echo Delta Whiskey Juliet. And that is juist. Right. And Northern Radio. Rescue 20 is departing VFR to Echo Delta Whiskey Juliet Juist Airport.
Rescue 20, moderate winds from the south, no reported traffic.
No reported traffic, and it will be a present position takeoff. Right, here we go. Here we are. Into the wind, into the hover. Let's do this a low level. Because this is where VR really shines, when you fly low level here. Some speed. We're going to the harbor. And yeah, let's stay low. This is so much fun to do in VR. A little audio glitch that I heard, but we're fine. Right, low level to juist Echo Delta Whiskey Juliet. Love these These buoys. It's like a Red Bull Air Race. And then with a Alouette III helicopter. Yeah, up close that water looks amazing. When you're up there, it's like a mirror. You have a little bit of altitude. Here should be somewhere the airport of just a little bit further up. Do we have a frequency for that one? 1250505, 1255505, okay. Just radio Rescue 20 would like to do a low pass over the runway and then a pedal turn and a intermediate landing.
Rescue 20, just airport radio, suggested runway 25. Moderate winds from the south.
25, I only see 26, but anyhow. Here we go, low pass. We're going up. Whoa! That was a little bit too much pedal. Quick stop in the turn. Here we go. Well, let's see if we can land here. In between. Oh yes, nice. That's what I love about helicopters, you can land almost everywhere. Right now, slowly. Alright. A little bit of wind catching the tail rotor. That was fun. Nope. Make sure that I'm seated correctly. I can sit all the way in the back here. Alright. Alright. Well. What's the next one? There's so many up here. Echo Delta Whiskey Romeo. That's further out. That is Borkum, yep. Let's see if we can do another mission here. 122-122-11. Enter. SkyOps Rescue 20 standing by at Borkum for a search and rescue mission. within 20 miles. Otherwise, he's gonna let us fly all the way.
Stand by. Mission active. Capsized vessel off Baltrum, 22 kilometers northeast, heading 025. Await further tasking.
Alright, stand by. Oh, something's wrong here. There we go. There we go. Yeah, the capsized vessel mission that was completed, and we are standing by for another mission at Baltrum Airport.
Copy, mission complete. Standing by for new tasking at Borkum Airport.
Wait a minute. Nikki, are you still on board?
Yes, still on board, Captain.
Alright, what can you tell us about the new mission?
We're at the incident site. The fishing vessel Nordstern is capsized, one person in the water. Visibility is reduced due to light rain. We're ready to mark the location for dispatch.
Yeah, that mission is completed, Nikki. Okay, I'll call SkyOps for a new mission.
Acknowledged, Captain. Mission complete. We'll await the next assignment.
SkyOps, Rescue 20, ready for search and rescue mission within 20 miles from our present position.
Mission active. Capsized fishing boat off Baltrum. Search area 22 kilometers northeast, heading 025. Await crew.
Yeah, that mission is completed. Rescue 20.
Excellent work. Family grateful. Stand by for next tasking.
Well, let's hope that he does that. Yes, and we are ready for our next tasking. Rescue 20.
Stand by. New mission details coming up.
All right. Let's wait. Let's see what he can give us. Alright, no new mission. Alright, I'm gonna do a new flight option. This one still is in there. Perfect. There we go. Oh, I have to change the frequency again. 12211 transfer, and we got the radio here is 120505 120505. Enter. SkyOps Rescue 20, ready for search and rescue mission within 20 miles. Oh, let's see.
Hold on while I check the mission queue. I'll get back to you in 1 to 2 minutes.
Okay. Let's go to idle for a minute. Downed aircraft.
Rescue 20 Wildcat Tops, good afternoon. We have reports of a downed aircraft in the salt marsh south of Dornemarseal, about 13 kilometers east, heading 100 from due east. 2 people stranded, rising tide. Coordinates near latitude 53.65, longitude 7.28. Drop-off hospital will be Universitair Medisch Centrum Groningen, IKO November Lima-1006. Crew is on the way, expect to be airborne shortly.
Copy that. Reports of a downed aircraft in the salt marsh of Dornemarseal, about 130 kilometers east, heading 100 from Just. 2 people stranded, waiting for the crew, and the drop-off point is Universitair Medical Center in Groningen. ICAO code is November Lima-0006. Waiting for the crew, Rescue 20. Alright.
Copy, standing by for wheels up.
NL 0006. So we first have to go to... So we're gonna remove this one. Right. I don't think that one is in here. NL 0006. No, that's not in here. Find nearest airports. That's all airports, but we need a helicopter site. I can't find the names here. It's not in here. Alright, so we're gonna do that a different way. So let's go in the flight planner. Let's see, wait a minute. We are at Echo Delta Whiskey Juliet. I cannot see that here. So, Echo Delta Whiskey Juliet. Where am I? Here. Set as departure. Alright, and then we have to go to Groningen, but that's... Oh, that's over here. Alright. And what was NL... Oh, SayIntentions 0006, but that's a really weird... SkyUps, do you have the coordinates for the drop-off point?
Drop-off coordinates 53.22173 north, 06.576056 east.
53.22173. 53.22173. Alright, so we're gonna create a waypoint. Create a waypoint. User identifier, that is the hospital. Enter. It's a temporary one. We're gonna use this a lot long, but then in this north 53.22 53.22 00, and then east 760 06 decimal 5760 decimal 5760 and that's the hospital, and the incident site is 8 miles heading 100. All right, and then we're gonna create this one. That's hosp. We're going back in here. We're going back to a flight plan. The destination is Hacker. Oh no, Jarapapa. That's the one. Hosp. That one. We are at Speaker of Emergency, so we are at ADW. Alright, so this one we can remove. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. We are here now at Echo Delta Whiskey Juliet, Echo Delta Whiskey Juliet. And that destination is Hosp. And there we go. We're not. Why is that still there? Activate lag. Okay. There we go. The hospital is over there, but we have to go to heading 100 north of Used. So we're gonna create another waypoint here. Create waypoint. Radial distance. And user identifier. That is SAR. Enter. Temporary. Radial distance. Oh, that's weird. Sorry. Enter. Oh, that's the wrong one. Why is it? Can I not set my? Alright, so we're gonna make another one. Sherawan. Enter. Temporary. We're gonna change this one. Oh, choose reference waypoints is a Echo Delta Whiskey Juliet. Echo Delta Whiskey Juliet. Enter. Radial is 100. And distance is 8 miles. Enter. Okay. Create. Check. I'm going in the flight plan again. And waypoint Sherawan. Enter. And then the temporary. And then this waypoint we gonna activate lag to Sherawan. But not from the hospital. Okay, this one we're gonna remove. Okay. I'm gonna remove this one. No. No, cancel. Back at waypoint, and then it is hosp. And there we go. Alright. Let's see what we can do. Get the power back up. Right. Just radio Rescue 20 lifting off for a search and rescue mission.
Rescue 20 used airport radio, light winds from the south, suggested runway 25, no reported traffic.
Okay, and it will be a present position takeoff, Rescue 20. Alright, let's go. Some altitude first here. And there we go. Why is that when all the time and then it makes it so small? Alright, let's hide them real quick and then we go open it up again. There we go. This one. SkyOps Rescue 20 is airborne and en route to the incident site.
Copy, Chief Instructor. Safe flight.
Alright, let's go. Six miles to go. Right, Nikki, we are on our way to the site. What else can you tell me about the mission?
We're on our way to assist a ferry pilot and passenger who made a forced landing in the tidal salt marsh south of Dornumersiel. The pilot, Nicholas Brandt, has back pain, and his passenger, Thomas Kohler, has a suspected fractured leg. Rising tide in 3 hours adds urgency.
Right, copy that. We'll be there in about 5 minutes. It's only 5 miles out.
Got it, Chief Instructor. Just a few minutes out. Remember the last mission with the capsized fishing boat off Baltram Island? That was quite the day.
Yep, that was a funny one.
Yeah, it sure was. Always something interesting out here.
Alright, well, let's see if we can find them. Should be somewhere at 12 o'clock. so I can't see how many people are watching, but if you're watching, I'm Mike, and well, today we're just flying with the Alouette III, doing some rescue missions while we're island hopping the Frisian Islands. And we are now looking for a downed aircraft, which should be somewhere near.
We're nearby. Keep your eyes peeled.
Yep. And these are missions from SayIntentions. Very fun to do. I can see a flare at 12 o'clock. Yep. So there should be a downed aircraft. So you can always ask for, on SkyOps, that's a frequency 122.11, for a mission, and they assign a mission to you. And this time it was a search and rescue mission, so I hope, because normally you would do this with the 145, but I'm just doing it with the Alouette III. Normally with the 145 you got your crew going out, and but not with this one. So let's see how that goes, because I have to tell the crew to go outside and get the casualties. Oh, it's a very pink. Oh no, it's not a pink aircraft, and I can see two people there. Yeah, we got them inside, Nikki, and we are landing next to the downed aircraft. I can see two people walking around and flares.
Copy that, Chief Instructor. We're ready for deployment when you give the word. SAR tech's ready.
There's a downed aircraft. It's not crashed, but just a safe landing here. And you're clear to deploy. Let's open the door.
Deploying now.
SkyOps Rescue 20 is at the incident site, and the crew is getting the casualties on board.
Copy, Chief Instructor.
Nicholas and Thomas. Nicholas has back pain, and Thomas has a suspected fractured leg. We're stabilizing them and heading back to the aircraft now.
Roger that. Let me know when you're on board.
We're heading back to the aircraft with Nicholas and Thomas now. We'll be on board shortly.
Oh, roger that, Dickie.
Copy that, Chief Instructor.
Alright, well, so we are waiting. We have the engine in idle. Once they're on board, we're gonna close the door. And then we are ready to go. So I'm gonna take a open this door as well.
We've stabilized Nicholas and Thomas. Returning to the aircraft now.
Alright. They are stabilized. They're returning. What are they walking about there? Just...
We're boarding with Nicholas and Thomas now.
Alright, so we can close the door here. And then I have to close this door as well once they are on board.
We're secured and en route to the hospital with Nicholas and Thomas.
Alright, copy that, Nikki. Thank you very much, and we're gonna lift off in a minute.
Roger that, Chief Instructor.
Skyops, we got the patients on board and we are lifting off to the drop-off point.
To the hospital with Nicholas and Thomas. They're stable for transport.
Copy, Chief Instructor. Proceed to drop off decimal.
Proceeding to drop off. Rescue 20 is wheels up.
Drop off is Universe Stair Medici Centrum Groningen and copy Rescue 200 is wheel shop.
Copy the drop-off zone, Rescue 20, and we'll call you approaching the hospital. Rescue 20. Alright, so
Copy,
it's
Chief Instructor.
35 miles to the drop-off zone. Whoa, lots of windmills here. Radar Rescue 20 en route to Groningen University Medical Center with 2 patients on board. Request VFR flight following.
Rescue 20, Squawk 5654 and ident.
Squawk 5654 and ident. Rescue 20.
Rescue 20, say position and altitude.
Position is 10 miles south of Echo Delta Whiskey Juliet. Altitude is 800 feet.
Rescue 20, identified 10 miles south of US 8000 VFR traffic service approved.
Alright, so we got the VFR traffic service. We are identified, so that's good. Climb up a little bit. Well, we're not at 8,000 feet, but 800 feet, but and Bremer Radar Rescue 20, our destination is Groningen Medical Center, NL 0006.
Rescue 20, roger, traffic service to Groningen Medical Center approved.
Roger that. Rescue 20, thank you very much. QNH 1014, Rescue 20. Yeah, that's good. Let's see if the QNH is set. Yeah, well, that's good. 1014. It is set.
Rescue 20, contact Langen, info on 128.525, transponder 7000, safe flight.
128.525, and we would like to remain under VFR flight following Rescue 20.
Rescue 20, squawk 5661 and ident.
5661 and identing Rescue 20.
Rescue 20 identified, 5 south of Northern Nordijk Airport at 1000 feet, QNH 1014.
QNH 1014, and do we stay on your frequency or do we have to go to another frequency?
Rescue 20, remain with me.
Remaining on your frequency, Rescue 20. Thank you very much, sir. This is fun.
Rescue 20, remain with me.
How are the passengers doing, Nikki?
Yeah, it's been quite a day. How's everything up there, Chief Instructor?
It's all good. How are the victims? Victims, the patients.
Nicholas and Thomas are stable. Nicholas has back pain, and Thomas has a suspected fractured leg. We're keeping them comfortable until we reach the hospital.
All right, so I suggest no aerobatic flights then for now.
Yeah, let's keep it smooth for now, Chief Instructor.
We'll do that, Nikki. We'll do that.
Chief Instructor, we're focused on the mission right now.
Yeah, so am I. So am I.
Copy that, Chief Instructor. We're en route to the hospital with Nicholas and Thomas.
Yes, 26 miles to go.
Roger that, Chief Instructor.
Gotta love this.
Rescue 20, contact Langen, info on 128.525, transponder 7000, guten Flug.
Switching to Langen Info 128.525. Rescue 20, bye bye. Alright. Langen Info Rescue 20 is with you at 1000 feet.
Rescue 20, Langen info. Say again, please.
Rescue 20 Alouette helicopter with 2 casualties on board en route to Groningen Medical Center. Request VFR flight following.
Rescue 20, QNH 1014, squawk 4477. Confirm position and altitude.
Rescue 20 squawking 4477 and identing now. And position is 15 miles at radial 21 from Juist Airport.
Rescue 20, confirm altitude and persons on board. Advise if assistance required.
Altitude is 1,100 feet, and we are with 4 persons on board.
Rescue 20, Roger, thank you. Traffic service, continues to Groningen-Eelde.
We are continuing to Groningen Medical Center to drop off 2 patients, Rescue 20. Right, how's the fuel? We are half tank, so that's good. 20 miles to go. Let's have a look from the outside. Beautiful little helicopter. Right, so let's go to the hospital, and then we're gonna call it a day, because I'm getting hungry and need something to eat. Almost 18 miles to go. Pum 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 pum. Alright, we're getting inside the Eelde airspace. And that's Groningen, that's over here. There's a frequency. That's approach, that's Smil. I think that's the one that we need. Right. Beautiful, man, beautiful. let's call Ilde approach. Ilde approach, rescue 20, Alouette 3 helicopter, 4 persons on board. Request to enter your control zone in the north for a full stop landing at Groningen Medical Center. Rescue 20.
Rescue 20, say again, please.
Rescue 20 is Alouette 3 helicopter, 4 persons on board. Request to enter the Ilde control zone in the north for a full stop landing at the Groningen Medical Center.
Rescue 20, say again.
Ilde approach, rescue 20 would like to enter the Ilde control zone in the north. I think it was too much.
Rescue 20, cleared to enter control zone from the north. Remain VFR. Report entering.
Remaining via PAR and will report entering, and we'll be landing at the Groningen Medical Center with a full stop landing there.
Rescue 20, contact Eel Tower on 118.705.
118.705, rescue 20. Ilde Tower, rescue 20 is with you, 1,500 feet.
Rescue 20, Eel Tower, visibility is 10 kilometers. Say again if you need more info.
That's enough. Rescue 20 is inbound for Groningen Medical Center.
Rescue 20, say again.
Rescue 20 is inbound for Groningen Medical Center helipad for a full stop landing.
Rescue 20, say again, please.
Rescue 20 is inbound to Groningen Medical Center for a full stop landing on the helipad. Come on.
Rescue 20, say again.
Disregard last message, Rescue 20. They don't understand everything.
Rescue 20, last message disregarded.
Yep. They do not understand everything you say. Well, that's AI ATC, of course. Then miles out. Da, 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 da. Beautiful day for flying here. Look at these clouds, they're amazing. Let's see if we can find that hospital there. Right. 6 miles to go. 6.5. There's the river, is just up there. Alright. There's this river. There's another one up there. Let's see where this takes us. Alright, 1,000 feet. There's the city of Groningen. So, let's see if we can find the helipad at the hospital. 4.8 miles to go. Not sure if it's on the tablet. Most of the time it's not there, but oh, it looks like this is the hospital. More info. Yep, that's the one. Direct at the flight plan as arrival. Boom. Send to avionics. There we go. Now we got it. Alright. You can hide the tablet. You can zoom in here. Alright, let's find it. Rescue 20 is entering your control zone.
Rescue 20, roger. Rescue teams entering control zone acknowledged.
Right, we got a little bit of wind coming from that side, so let's find the helicopter side. Right. So I think this is the Groningen Medical Center. Looks like it. Right, let's turn around here. Let's fly around it. Let's see if we can find the helipad. It's on the roof, so that's easy enough. So we gotta turn around and then land on the roof. Rescue 01 landing at Groningen Medical Center.
Rescue Service 111 at Groningen Medical Center acknowledged.
lots of wind. Lots of wind. Oh, that's a difficult one. Alright. It was way too high, but anyhow, let's do this. Let's slowly descend. Here we go. Oof. This is not the easiest one. It should be, but it's not. Alright, here we go. Whoa, 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 come on. Come on. You can do it. Alright. There we go. On the brakes.
Rescue 20, stay with me.
Staying on frequency, Rescue 20. Alright, Nikki, you are clear to hand over the patients to the medical team.
Roger that, Chief Instructor. We'll hand them over to the medical team.
Alright, so I'll have to go to SkyOps. 12211, 122. No, the SkyOps was different. That's 12211, I think. Let's get SkyOps back in here. 12211, backspace. 12211. Enter. SkyOps Rescue 20, dropping off the patients at the Groningen University Medical Center, and the mission is complete.
Copy, Chief Instructor.
SkyOps Rescue 20, mission complete.
Excellent work. The rescued are safe thanks to you. Their families are grateful.
Alright, let's switch off. Alright, here everyone is there, so we're gonna get the well, that's not working. And Rescue 20 is taking a break, having lunch, and we'll call you when we're ready again.
Copy, standing by.
The Tower Rescue 20 is switching off at Groningen Medical Center.
Rescue 20, Ildi Tower, say again.
Rescue 20 is shutting down at Groningen Medical Center. Thank you for the service. Bye-bye.
Rescue 20, bye.
All right. Okay, guys. So that was fun flying, and time for lunch. So bye bye for now. And it was a nice test stream. Okay, ciao, ciao.